What is up, everyone? Brickset here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Mandalorian Battle Pack here. This is a little bit more recent battle pack. At the time of this recording, I believe it is still out on shelves, so you can still get it. But this is kind of a special battle pack because until now, we have only had, I believe, 3 Mandalorians with the female Mandalorian design, only one of them having a helmet, and 3 all being Sabine Wrens. While I love Sabine Wren, I do love having unique Mandalorian helmet designs and adding more unique Mandalorians to my collection. So I think this is a pretty cool battle pack to look at. So if at any point you are enjoying the video, a like is always appreciated. A subscription if you are enjoying my content. And yep, let's get right into the review, starting right off with the builds. Alright, Aaron, so this being a modern battle pack, the builds are not really anything to write home about. I must say, old battle packs have had much cooler builds, but this has some decent ones. This first one just feels kind of more of like a throw-in to me. It is some basic terrain consisting of some dark gray, some brown, and on a lighter gray base plate. This is mostly consisted of slopes, all different kinds. She slopes, regular slopes. You have some larger slopes, 2x2s, and a couple of bricks, and there's a textured piece right there. So it looks fine for what it is. It really is not. It's just a throw-in. I feel like I don't feel like too many kids would be using this for what it is intended for. A clip to hold a weapon and another place to hold a weapon, so the Mandalorian's supposed to sit here, put in their stud shooter, and you have a little turret there. So that's what this is for. You know, it's fine. The next one is a little better. This is a speeder based off of, I believe, the speeder from the original Death Watch Mandalorian Battle Pack, which that speeder is also taken from Star Wars canon. Which is nice that we get something that is from actual Star Wars canon, of course, and a little bit more rugged down. Of course, you can see with this dark tan all over it, and the majority of the colors here is dark tan, light gray, and dark gray, which gives it a nice rugged look. Some of it, I like how they did that. Maybe it looks like that. Maybe there's some paint chipped off from the dark tan there. I think that's a little light, and of course you have your little engine, can spin, not really a play feature. There are 2 stud shooters here, which is the main play features, and these I feel like handlebars. I must say they are put in a good spot where they may not look terrific. You can just replace that. If you put the figure in there, you can just kind of hold it like this, and it gives you great not only swooshing access, but your hands are right where the stud shooters are. I feel like that is definitely a good design option. I do like how these, I like those, how it looks with those angled kind of flag pieces. The bottom's very simple, just some basic bricks. So it is a they're simple builds. I must say this does feel a little bit big, but not super big. Not anything out of the ordinary for Lego that I'm not gonna freak out about accuracy wise. So I must say I'm glad that they put in some sort of controls. A lot of battle pack builds just lack any sort of consular controls. I can appreciate that. But basic, standard, and yep, let's get into what battle packs are built off of: the minifigures. Alright everyone, let's take a look at the very first minifigure in this set. This is a Mandalorian. Just based off of the visor, I'm sure I can say this is a male Mandalorian. All these guys just have a black head. It is a Mandalorian. Let's look at the helmet here. That markings up there kind of resembles those of Captain Rex's helmet. You can see a bit of wear. I love the silver printing. It shines well. I do love the color. I believe that is medium nougat on a Mandalorian helmet. Gotta love that. I do, all of the damage here. It just has a great shine to it. So that's a nice helmet. This is probably the worst figure. That does not mean that it is not bad. It is a good figure. The only thing while it's not expressing its full potential is its lack of leg printing. But you have this very nice cape. I do like these kind of capes. Love it for the Mandalorians. It's a shame that I would have loved at least one jetpack, but these capes are just great to get, not only for the Mandalorian's looks, but just for parts in general. Some nice back printing. As always, I like the armor detailing. The only thing I like with this figure is just the leg printing. Yes, maybe arm printing, but this is a battle pack. I wouldn't expect Lego to give every Mandalorian a battle every Mandalorian arm printing. Now next, based on the visor, I believe that this is a female Mandalorian, and also worth mentioning, at least, I think in context of the packaging instruction manual, only 2 of them actually have range finders, but extra range finders and and visors are included in this. But I'm showing what is on the box here, which of course it can be lowered, and it can also do that if you want to. But I'm always happy to have some extra one of those. Black head, but let's take a look at her helmet here. I do love that kind of design that the female Mandalorians have. A little bit of extra wear, kind of reminds me of Boba Fett. It is a simple color, just being in gray, but the little bits of orange gives her a nice feel. And it's simple but effective. I do love the blue here though. They kind of sand blue for her arms and her legs and a little bit of her torso. There's the back printing, and I must say, I do love how that is just a little bit silver, the little bit of orange in there. I love how that blue contrasts with everything else. The color contrast on this figure is very good. Honestly, I feel like people always complain about it, but don't compliment it when it happens enough. So, this is also a good figure. Now, let's get on to the what I believe to be the 2 best figures. The second best figure. I did forget to say, she does have a black cape. That's kind of cool. Alright, so this is also another male. This is blue. Let's take a look at this dude's helmet. I do like this helmet a lot. The combination of the silver, the purple, and this blue looks incredible. This is a incredibly designed helmet. I love it. I love it. I love it. Looks very almost artistic, almost Sabine Wren-like, which I love. Also, this guy has a nice color cape too. It goes well with the rest of him. His main colors are that blue and this dark gray, giving him a more basic but cool look. Like if you compare him to her, definitely a little bit more basic. He is actually the first. I did forget to show her leg printing, just cloth, but he actually has some knee pads down. There's some additional armor plating. He's actually the only Mandalorian in this battle pack to have some additional armor on the legs. Interesting enough. Back printing, lovely as always. Yeah, this is also just a really good minifigure. Alright everyone, so let's get on to my favorite minifigure. This is the green and dark blue Mandalorian. Now let me just say, those colors just go together so incredibly well. She looks amazing. Now, with her helmet here, I do you have a different color of blue there? Some silver and that green. That little bit of insignia over the visor, over her visor, and a little bit of wear. This is a very phenomenal Mandalorian helmet with the rangefinder there. Her printing, oh my, I love the colors on her. She just looks incredible with, once again, that blue and the green. Just incredible. And she also has this nice brown cape, which contrasts well with her darker colors. Same with her brown hands, her gloves. This is just an awesome figure. Yeah, no complaints about her. But yeah, let's get on to the overview of this set. Alright, so for this overview, I'm just going to really quickly do my overview of the builds, just to get this out of the way. So my overview of the builds, they are decent, standard builds. This being a battle pack, they're just standard. You have a speeder, you have some trench cover, the standard stuff for a battle pack. Can appreciate some of the slope pieces you get in it. But here's my overview for the primary thing of the set, the minifigures. I'm not even going to try to get them standing here. Oh, one tip that I have found out, if you do that, they do tend to stand a little bit easier. Did forget about that. But now, in terms of minifigures, this is where the set really shines. Because not only do we get some new colors of Mandalorians, we get more female visors, which I always love those kind of visors here. So I love that. I love you get some more rangefinders and stuff in here. This is a great selection of minifigures. I have seen some people complain about all of them just having black heads, but I think that this is a battle pack, right? I think that helps with the mysteriousness of these, and maybe even also helps with the massability of these guys, because Lego just could have just put a bunch of repetitive heads under. I believe that this was released when Angry Clone was still in its final time of production, so they could have just put Angry Clone. Also, it looks better from the back just to see that blackness. Once again, adds to the mysteriousness of the Mandalorians. And their Beskar armor is done very nicely. The ones that have leg printing are done awesomely. These are just some phenomenal figures to any collection, especially a Mandalorian freak like me. I love Mandalorians before the Mandalorian came out, and these figures just really helped that. Oh, I did forget to mention, this is from the Mandalorian TV show. I don't know if you can find any of these characters in the TV show. I have forgotten. Also worth mentioning, all of them are exclusive, except I believe her, as far as my knowledge. She's in a foil pack. But I don't know if any of the others will. So she is an exclusive, which is partially nice. Makes it a little bit more accessible. So this being a battle pack, am I going to buy a second one? Probably not. But it is a great battle pack. I love it. And that's my thoughts on the Mandalorian battle pack. If you ended up enjoying this video, a like is most definitely appreciated. A subscription is always extraordinarily helpful. And I hope to see you in my next video.